Okay, so it has been a long time since I have gotten an opportunity to update you guys because I have been running like a chicken with my head cut off. And I wanted to just stop right now because I am about to take off this makeup and woosah. And I wanted to update you guys because we did so much and I have kind of left it like open-ended. And so I wanted to update you guys on what happened with the grant and some other things, a TV show that we were talking about in the last update. So let's start off with the grant. I did not get the grant, and they sent back, I got that message while I was on vacation. I went to Chicago in July, and that was the thrifting video, and I got the email about that during that time while I was at home. And I'm not gonna lie, I was heartbroken about that. And the reason is because I felt like I really wanted that in order to kind of leap over some of the crap that happens at the beginning of any venture. If you have help, you know, even if you hire the help, it doesn't matter. But if you have somebody there telling you, you know, what you need to do, boom, 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 you know, you don't have to go through so much, like, you know, just so much. And so I really, really wanted that. And I really wanted that. But I decided after that, of course, I took my couple days to be, you know, in my feelings, and I just, you know, said, I told you guys that it was going to happen regardless. So the new launch date is October 23rd. That is me and my husband's anniversary. I said it that day because I know I'm not going to go back on it. So I am working on that now. And yes, I am super nervous, and yes, you know, it's craziness going on in the world, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to be afraid and I'm going to do it anyway. So I decided that I've been working on that little by little behind the scenes. And in order, at the time, you know, I was starting to search for editors for the channel. I'm at the point where I can invest in myself enough to do that in a, you know, in a small way and be able to free up some time so that I can work on the brand. And so I have actually 2 editors now because we do 2 videos. The one editor that I first hired, she has a job, a full-time job, and so she can't do 2 videos a week, but she had a friend that could do the other one. So they're doing the 2 videos a week. I am not editing, which I was staying up, like I was doing at least 1 all-nighter a week in order to make our 2 videos happen. And so that's not necessarily the healthiest thing in the world. I'm not 19 anymore, so I used to do that stuff in college. I'm not college age anymore, so I probably shouldn't be doing that. So I'm very happy to have them on board. As you can see, you guys have seen the videos, you know they're doing an excellent job. I'm still transitioning to, it's hard for me to let go sometimes, but you know, they're doing a great job, so they make it easy for me to let that go. So I've been able to do a lot more planning and focusing on what's about to happen, you know, for the channel, for the brand and everything like that. So I'm grateful for that. So I'm now at a place where I can more confidently launch. I wasn't at that place back in the spring when I really wanted to launch. I'm at that place now. So I'm super excited about that. Now for the TV show, I did not get the TV show, and I really wanted that because I would have been the host of the show, but or one of the designers for the show. But I didn't get that show, which after a while, I mean, like that one didn't hurt as bad because I know a ton of people, I know a ton of people that started on YouTube, then went to TV, and their YouTube just, you know, and I don't want that. Blueprint DIY is a part of, it's the what do you call it? it's the nucleus, it's the center of everything else. And so I don't want to stop making videos on, I'm not saying I wouldn't have to, but I just, you see so many people do it. And so, you know, the whole TV thing kind of is a little bit of a red flag for me. So, you know, if I ever did it, I would make sure that Blueprint DIY was, you know, stable and settled, and, you know, I could continue to do that. But you know, at this point, trying to launch the brand and all of that, so I wasn't as disappointed about that. Now let's talk about the other opportunities that have popped up since then. So I just got off of a Zoom call with the folks from the Tamron Hall show. Yes. So it looks like that is a go for me to be interviewed for the Tamron Hall show. And I mean, they wanted to know all the tea about me and backstory and all that kind of stuff. Had me on there about to shed a tear, talking about, you know, just different life things that you guys already know about. So yes, I just did that. I am drenched. Like, I started sweating like crazy. If I put my arms up, y'all would just be like, oh my gosh. And I hope I didn't do it on the interview, but that's not the official interview. It was like the pre-interview. But I'm just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. So they want to interview me. They possibly want to have the kids on there. Of course, it would be amazing if we could all be like, I could be actually in the studio, but it will be virtual. But yeah, I am so excited about that. So that's one opportunity to get Blueprint DIY and Blueprint Signature. Hopefully the date it's supposed to air is October 21st, which will be 2 days before Blueprint Signature launches, which will be amazing. So I'm hoping you guys send up a prayer that happens, and that'll be great for Blueprint Signature to just jump off of that. And yeah, I am so grateful, so amazingly grateful. I have just been like taking my hits and getting back up, because I have realized, and I hope you guys can see this in me, and if you are in that same place, can learn from it. I have realized that the only thing that has been blocking me from a lot of successes is the fact that I allow myself to take no too personally. I allow myself to take those hits too hard. It's just like, okay, it was a hit, it hurt, get back up, you know. And I think now, because I have my boys in Taekwondo and I tell them the same thing, it hits home with me more now. It's just like, you tell them the same thing. You fell down or you got knocked down, get back up and keep fighting, because the fight is not over. And so I tell myself that more often. So I think that it is definitely helping me to move farther faster, to not stay down so long. So like I said, I took a couple of days after that first after the grant didn't come through, but you know, it was the reality, because it wasn't a will I, it was, okay, now you got to do this all by yourself. And that was scary. It took me a second to get over that, but you know, it is what it is. As I push, doors begin to open, and I'm seeing that. And so it's just so amazing, and I'm so grateful to see these things start to open. And there's a couple of other things, you know, some companies want to license videos and different things like that, so that'll definitely help the brand, help Blueprint DIY to get out there more. Somebody, as soon as I did the Beyonce video, wanted to put it on a show. So yeah, just things like that. Supposed to have a magazine interview coming up, Sewn magazine, supposed to. I have to see what the date of that is going to be. But yeah, just a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for being supporters of Blueprint DIY, and you know, hopefully Blueprint Signature. But you guys have my back, and just, you know, I don't care what level of membership you have, you know, you guys have my back, and I'm grateful for you guys. So I just want to say thank you and give you guys the tea of what's going on before you see it out on TV. But yes, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next update.